guys? Welcome back to Hougan La Rouge Mystic channel. This is Hougan Chris. I hope everybody is well. On this Holy Week, as you know, I've said in the previous video that this week no spirits involved, no spiritual work involved. This is the week that the spirits take off. And right now, it's all about Christ, okay? And our Lent for us. I hope that you've subscribed to the channel and gave a like. If you haven't seen it yet, I hope you enjoy it. I want to tell all my viewers out there, my subscribers and stuff, that within a month, all of the videos that's out there of mine, they will become private. So if you want me to release any of the videos and stuff, just send me an email and let me know what is it that you want me to release for you. Today we're going to go ahead and finish up the combos with the multiple tens, jacks, queens, and kings, okay? Like I said before, all depends on your background. I don't know if you Hougan, Marble, Santero, if you read cards just for the fun of it or professionally, okay? Me as a Hougan, as a voodoo priest, I read them both spiritually and I read them for whatever other life purposes you may come to me and have. Okay, they will mean different things according to what the individual comes to me for and wants. Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and go over this and then we're going to finish that up. Okay, when I see multiple tens in somebody's reading, okay, and if you've seen my other videos before, you've seen where I've told you that as long as I've been reading, I haven't seen a multiple set of cards full all together like this. All jacks in one row, all tens in one row, all queens in one row, or kings. Sometimes they have cards in between them. That will make it a little bit easier for me to know who these people are. Are they your family? Are they your friends? Are they your co-workers, your children, your sister, your brother? All depends on what it is that we're doing, okay? I know some other readers where they connect all their fire sign people connected to family, meaning like if you see the king of clubs, you're going to sit there and use the queen of clubs and the jack of clubs as the wife and the kid, okay? Some people don't do it like that. I personally don't do it that way, okay? Some people use the queens, okay, as, you know, women in a certain particular group, okay, or they use them, like I said, and pair them up with the jack and king as husband and wife and child. But unfortunately, me, myself, I can't do it just like that, because now you got all kind of groups and stuff like that that come get readings. You understand what I'm saying? You have same-sex couples that come get readings, you know, so I can't assume that that's the brother or the sister unless the other cards around me, like I always say, the neighboring cards, tells me, you know what, this is an intimate setting, that's his or her husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? Now, when I see tens like this, all tens back to back, tens is either the ending of something or it could be the beginning of something, okay? So what is it, all right? Let's say, for instance, my client comes, this all falls for him. Did he successfully finish his job, ready to traveling, or he's in his professional setting, he's all done with it, he's wrapping it up, he's going on vacation? I don't know, because I don't see the other cards that's telling me that's what's going to happen. Sometimes you will get two tens together. Yes, that's very easy to come together. So that'll let me know that in his professional life and his emotional life, or is he happy that he graduated or he created his own business, he's moving on, or emotionally he's going to visit family across seas and stuff like that. And the reason how I got that is because I just read the Ten of Clubs and the Ten of Heart. Okay, so how you read that is the 10 is the topic. Okay, it's the first card. The second card talks about the first card. We'll get to that when I show you how to do make-believe readings as if somebody was here. All 10s like that is happiness, content, focus, did everything they had to do, and they are ready to either rest or get ready to start the next chapter in their life. Okay? I didn't put it like this, just like that, on purpose to set it up for you guys to see it like this. Once I get done with that, I'm going to remove the 10 of clubs, and then we're going to go to 3 10s. But 4 10s, like I said, it's the same thing like if you watched my other videos when I talked about all the aces. Aces can be the beginning of every chapter in your life or every other chapter that's getting ready to start. Remember, I always say, are we in the past, are we in the present, or are we in the future? I don't know, because that's not how I'm breaking it down for you. All 10s are successful. Everything is done. This person is financially, professionally, emotionally, financially stable. Okay? They're happy and at peace the way their life is going at the moment. Okay? The 10 of spade, you see how it's under the last thing, that's the bottom thing? It's a wrap. Okay? He doesn't stand a chance. So that all that stuff doesn't count this way. Okay? But 4 10s, success in every area. Now, let's do numerology for a minute. If I went and said numerology, 4 times 10 is 40. Okay? 4 plus 0 is 4. What is 4? The number of stability. Okay? The number where we have our foundation. The number of where we are focused on getting and structuring and building and moving on from there, so we can start going to add stuff, and then that's when the 5 comes up. Okay? So now I did it with the numerology. So I got back to my 4. Okay? So now I'm back to beginning my stability. Okay? Paying attention to what it is I gotta do for me to get ready to pass the other chapters in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get back to 10. Okay? Now, let's take the 10 of clubs off. Let's move to 3 10s now. Okay? Now, this sometimes is very, can happen, unlike the 4 10s. Okay? Sometimes the 10s comes, and there's other cards in there that fill in to let me know what is this 10 going on here. Okay, so the 4 10s, the heart is the topic now. The 10 of diamonds is talking to me about the 10. Now, here we go. Either we could do numerology. We can't do the astrology because there's no face card here. Can we do, we have to do a sandwich now, okay? Because we got the 10 of heart, we got the 10 of spade, and the diamond is in the middle of the sandwich. So what does that mean? We're going to do heart plus diamond, okay? Heart plus diamond, happy, success, enjoying the good life, things are okay, you don't have no issue, and stuff like that. Okay, that's what crowns you. When somebody said crowns you, that means on your head. Okay? Now, the spade is beneath you. Either you are stepping on the problem or we have an issue here. The 10 of heart and the 10 of spade is in the middle of my financial success card. Okay, so what happened? Either you emotionally not paying attention to the way you are physically handling your bills. Okay? Is it that you like your job, but you're ready to move on to the next chapter? This would show me how you feel emotionally. This would show me how you feel mentally. Because remember, spades talks about our thinking process. And then also the way we are taking care of certain situations. Right now, I got, if I did it my color, 2 reds plus a black. The red stands out than the black. Unfortunately, spade, 10 of spade, this card right here is a nasty card. Okay, but guess what? My client is stepping on it. So I'm not even going to go there with him or her. Okay? And especially if it's on this side for me, that's the past. That's where I read for somebody's past. Okay? So I'm just going to say, you know what? It looks like you emotionally been working hard. Okay, because I see the finance card in there. It's letting me know that, you know, he's able to take care of himself. He's not financially relying on anybody else. He's doing his own thing and he's successful at it. He may have had a few bumps in the road, okay, if it's in his past, but now that doesn't concern him. Okay, let's go ahead and take away the 10 of hearts. Okay, now we got the diamond and the spade. Okay, what can I do? Number wise, 10 plus 10 is 20. 2 plus 0 is 2. That's a very low number. I just did my numerology. Now let me do my combo. Diamond plus a spade. Diamond plus a spade, there is money issues. Okay, the money issues. There is some type of money problem. Okay? So, and then it cannot necessarily mean that this is a situation that's going to stay forever. It could be right now, it's hard. Okay, and especially, I'm going to tell you for let's give an example, especially what's going on now and with the economy and the virus and all this other kind of stuff. Somebody came to me and said that I wouldn't be surprised. Okay? But that doesn't mean that it's going to stay like that forever. Okay? So 2 tens, a short trip. That's what it basically says. Me, I don't use it like that. Because this is the reality of what's going on now. Okay? We got financial issues. We got things going on that's tampering with our finances. Okay? So, I did numerology, I did color code, I did combo, all of that for you just with 2 cards. And we got our issue at hand. I'm not even going to read the 10 of spades alone because we doing combos. If you want to see what they mean alone, go back to my other videos that talks about just the individual set of diamonds and set of spades, okay? Now, we got our people cards here. This sometimes is where a lot of people make a lot of mistakes because a lot of time readers, sometimes especially if they don't read with spirits and all that kind of stuff and somebody just reads just like that, no guide, no nothing there, just plain, what they would do is they group them and they'll say the diamond, jack and queen and king is a family. Or they like to call them blondes or light-haired colored complexion people. That might not be true for everybody that comes. Okay? So I can't say I have a African-American person in front of me, but all I see is light-skinned people, but he happens to be a Taurus. Because that's what I cut the card on his birthday. Or if he didn't come to get his birthday, for me to cut the cards on birthday, but he wants to know what spirits is going on, what does he have to do, what I say that, then I know that he's talking about his Ogu, his spiritual Loa. And if he reads or does readings, if he's a Hougan whatever, then I will know that the King of Diamond, he uses Ogun or Shango, wherever the person's background is, he uses that particular spirit to help him in his work, his divination. Now remember what I said in that. That's if the person comes to me on and says, cut the cards on my spiritual background, my spiritual work, my spiritual stuff. All jacks like this to me, remember, for me, and I don't know for whoever's watching, I read my jacks as people from 0 to 35. And you know what? Sometimes that can be a problem because sometimes you got grown people in their 40s and 50s and stuff like that that's acting like they're under 35. So what's that mean? That means that I'm going to rely on my neighboring cards to tell me exactly who are these people. I don't have no neighboring cards right now because I'm giving you the meanings to when they all come up at one time. All jacks right now, that's going to tell me that there was a party. Everybody got together. They had a good time. It was some type of event where it required a bunch of young people. Okay, because I know that the jacks are the young people in the deck. Okay, so now if I was to read it, is numerology. 11 is the jacks. Okay, remember 10, and then the jacks, the number is 11. So 11 times 4 is 44. 44 numerology, 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, what is 8? Okay, 8 to some people, it's the health, it's the karma, it's the power, it's all kind of stuff that what it means to how they use their numerology. But 4s or 8s, to me, that was a party. They were celebrating for something. Okay, they all got together. They had themselves a good time. They're gonna sit there and have to pay the debt of what type of party it was. Because sometimes when a group of people young like that, with all these different personalities right here, get together, you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the club guy. We're down to 3 jacks. Okay. Once again, who are these people? Okay, are they brother and sister from different fathers? Are they students? Are they all together at one specific job? What is this? The diamond tells me that guy on top right there, he's kind of like, to me, is my young Aries. Okay, if he was in that age group, because he fits the characteristic of that type of sign in the astrology. Okay, fire, energetic, loves to control the situation, the one that takes care of all his stuff he has to do, and then when he's ready to let his hair down, he enjoys life just the way it is after all that he's been done. This person also is somebody who's very wise. They've lived early on. You know, they didn't have the luxury sometimes to be at home and then sit around and do nothing and their parents take care of them. That's not this type of person. Now, in my voodoo background, this is also a young Ogu. Okay? Who is it? Saint Jacques de Manière, Ogu Yem Sun, Ogu Balenjo. Where is that person from that I'm doing the reading from? Is he from the north, south, east, or west? I don't know. But if I see that and then I see the person that I'm doing the reading for and we doing spirituality, yes, there's a young Ogu involved, okay? Then if he says, I want you to do a reading for me that's going to cover all my background, stuff like that, that's going to take extra time, and that's going to mean that I have to really use my spirit to do that reading for him so he gets accurate information as to who these spirits are. Okay? If we use numerology. Okay? 11 times 3 is 33. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay? That lets me know right there that this person is kind of sitting still. These guys right here, they're kind of sitting still. Are they sitting still because they're at a conference? Are they sitting still because they're in school? Are they sitting still because they're at some type of job where they're behind a desk or an office? Okay? I don't know. Because I don't have no cards around me to tell me exactly where these guys are at. Are they guys? Or are they young women? No, this one can be a young girl, okay? Because I use my Jack of Hearts for either sex once I ask the client who that person is, okay? Or if the spirit is here, the spirit will say, boom, this is so-and-so, Because remember when I taught you guys in the earlier videos, when you got the Jack of Hearts, what number 2? Is it the clubs or is it the hearts that's letting me know boys or girls? That's why I always tell you guys, subscribe to the channel or go to the previous video and the previous video and the previous video, because you never know if you miss those videos exactly what I'm talking about. Now let's say for instance, oh, one more thing. Did we do the sandwich? The sandwich is diamond plus a spade plus a heart. Okay? So now diamond and spade, what's going on? Because this guy right here, the spade, he could be very cold. He could be very, very wild. And he's a person sometimes who blocks out his feelings, who don't give a damn about what he does. Okay? User for user. Okay? I'm going to get mine. It's his type of attitude. The bottom one, he's more emotional. Okay? So that lets me know that these two characters right here, they're going to benefit from this one down here. Once again, I have to know what I'm doing in the cards. That's going to tell me what I just said. Is it accurate? Okay? Let's take this right here. Now we got black and we got hearts. Okay? Spade plus a heart. Okay? Let's just say these are not messages. Okay? This is actually a couple. The guy is older than the girl, or the guy is older than this guy, or a she is older than a she. You don't know. So you can't assume. You got to pay attention to your sandwich cards, your aces, your twos, your threes. Those are the ones that talk about the couples and all that other kind of stuff in there to fill that story. Also, you could do color combo. Black and red, okay? We can't say that, oh, the black is dominating the red, because we don't have enough red or enough black to say that it's covering the red. So this could be two young people just having a good time, or he just loves her more than anything else. You understand what I'm saying? He trusts her. He loves her. She's kind of innocent too when it comes to him. Sometimes girls, they like that older guy, or they like that rebel. You understand what I'm saying? Because she feels safe with him. Once again, I don't know. This is what appears in front of me. If you want to know how we deal with the Jack of Hearts, who he is or she, go back to the other videos where I talked about him or her and find out what it is. Always go back to the previous and the previous so you could know what's going on. Oh yeah, here goes my women of leisure, my women that gets together at the house party or the bar or in the office or at the or female how you call those societies and all these other, you know, kind of bougie events, if you should say. Okay? Spiritually. Let's talk about spiritually. Spiritually, that Queen of Heart on top, next to, under that Queen of Club, that would let me know this person has their daughter and they have their Frida. Okay? We know that the daughter is the Pétois, Queen of Pétois, and then we know that the Frida is the Queen of Rada. Alright? So we have our Queen of Diamond, Maîtresse la Sirène, Mombo la Sirène. Or it could be Philomise, it can be Maîtresse Sévérine, it could be all those lois. But those lois, remember I told you they come into an escort, which means a group. You can't only serve one and don't serve the others. That'll be coming up in another video, not this one. Queen of Spade, that's my Ezilige Rouge. That's my Marinette. That's the hot stuff that's going on. The more tougher ones, the stronger ones. You've seen them If you're familiar with these type of spirits, then you should know them. Okay? Now, can we do numerology? We sure can. 12 times 4, that's 36. It sure is. Wait a minute, wait. Okay? No. 12 times 4 is 48. I'm sorry. 8 plus 4, we went right back to 12. Okay? So we can use that, but we could go 1 plus 2 is 3. I was just going to come to you guys and said that because this is our intuition, our very good intuition cards. This talks about maternal love, that extra feeling that you get as a woman or as a family. Because what if a guy that comes to get the reading is in front of me and this happens for him? Okay? Either he knows who these women are, or this is how he feels about these types of feelings. Okay? He's very intuitive, very humble, and cares. Okay? At the same token, he's successful. Okay? He loves, he's receptive. Okay? He's very sensitive to his, what guys don't like to hear, his feminine side. Okay? Or he could have been raised by all women. Okay? The Queen of Diamond, it could be his boss, it could be his friend, it could be the way he feels within himself to spend. I don't know, because it's all like that, a group of girls or a group of women. So you see, I did numerology, I did spiritually. Now let me do my combos. Heart plus a club. Activity, moving around, emotionally. Okay? Emotionally stable. Or you feeling right now what's going on in your present situation. This is how you feel. Okay? Is it how you spend with the Queen of Diamond? Okay? Because now we got a sandwich right here. We got a Queen of Heart and a Queen of Diamond between Queen of Club. Okay? So it lets me know right now that, remember, if these are not women and their feelings, okay, they could be friends that are at a workplace. Okay? Or they could be friends. But the one in the middle is that type 1. She's the loudest. She's the more wise one. She's going to sit here and take over. Both of these women right here, they call this my road dog. Okay? She's the one that keeps that fire, and she's the one that's at the party that gets everybody up in their feet and to boom, let's have a party, let's dance. Okay? Where does she come from? Can we do a sandwich? Queen plus spade is the covering in the diamond. Okay? This lets me know she's more, like I said, remember, the life of the party, the one who's taking care of the stuff, the one that's these two friends right here go to when they need to talk to her and everything, the wisest one. This one right here, she's the toughest one. Okay? Also, they like to call her a widow. Okay? Because she's went through a lot more stuff than sometimes some of these. Okay? She's the one, she had the husband. Okay? Or she had that time in her life. Right now, she's trying to help these three right here figure something out. Okay? She's the oldest for me. Okay? And then not only that, she's the toughest. Okay? Once again, I don't know who these people are without the other neighboring cards telling me who they are. Okay? If you're going to do color code, you're going to say red plus a black. You got your left, you got your right. Then you're going to say then you're going to say red plus a black plus a red. Okay? What's winning right now is the red. That lets me know that this relationship or this friendship is more friendly than it is not. And then the diamond plus the spade. Okay? Is this woman right here having financial difficulties. She shouldn't. She shouldn't be, because this sign right here with the diamond, she's my Capricorn. Capricorns usually are very, they like that money, but they also know how to create that nest egg, okay? But they get into these moods sometimes where they like to spend their money and then try to figure out later how they're going to put it back. She's also my one who thinks things through. She's less impulsive. She thinks things through before she sits here and reacts to whatever it is she's going to do. Okay? So you as a reader, or you as the client or whatever, if you're the client, don't make the reader go nuts to try to sit here to tell you, or to find, like I said in the other videos, oh, are you trying to see how psychic I am? Or are you trying to see how good I am at reading? So don't do that. Teamwork. Remember, that's why you came. People don't come for no reason when they come to a reader. Okay? Just the same thing, you don't go to a psychologist because you want to sit there and have a conversation with somebody you don't know who's making $200 and something an hour. Come on, that's ridiculous. Keep it real and tell me who all these women are. Okay? So, we did numerology, we did astrology, we did color code combos. Okay? Let's take out the Queen of Hearts. 3 queens. Okay, let's see. A group of female friends, girls night out. I already used that because I used it with all the girls. Okay, so we could take that away. Right now, Queen of Diamond, Queen of Spade. Spiritually, I know who they are. I know who they are in Santeria. I know who they are in the Voodoo. So right then and there, I know that that's my Oshun or my Maîtresse La Sirène, okay, or the escort of the female lois, okay, the escort of the female loi in the Santeria on the good side, on the love side, on the financial side, on the good side, okay. That right there, that's my Oya, okay? If the person says, no, I don't know who that is, okay, you don't know who that is or whatever, okay, Azelige Rouge, Marinette, some type of ancestral spirit, okay? Because remember, when you're dealing with the spades, even for the guy, these are people that's been married before, okay? And the spouse died, which makes them a widow, okay? Go to other people's videos as well, or go do your homework. You'll see that that's what this is, or they call her the black, the woman with the black dark hair, okay? Who has predominantly air in her sign, because that's the spade. You see what I'm talking about? Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. King of Diamond, King of Spade, King of Club, King of Hearts. Woo! Here we go with the foundation. There goes my men right there. Okay? Is it a sorority house? We don't know, because I don't see the school card around. All right, to tell me that this is the persons in school. They went out, they had a good time, or they were at the campus and they went nuts. Okay, but usually right now, these are my professionals. Okay, I got my military guy up there. I got my officer. Okay, I got my bank manager. Okay, I got my supermarket manager. Anywhere you see the king, if these are people at the workplace, they're professional people, okay? Can I use my astrology to say the top card is predominantly Earth in his sign because he's the Taurus? Do I say the King of Spades is predominantly air in his chart because he's the air sign? Club fire sign, summer. Is he have fire predominantly in his chart? It all depends on how you approach it, how you started reading it, okay? And what it means to you. But are we going to use numerology? Okay? This is 13 in numerology, okay? 13 times 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 carry the 1, that's a 2. 26. Okay? 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay? Pay attention to that 8. What's half of 8? 4. Stability. Okay? I'm going to do it again. 13. Okay? Times 4. If that's too much for you at first, go ahead and block it. 13 times 2 is 26. Okay? 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 divided into 2 is 4. These are your stability people. These are the masters. These are the husbands of the household who create all of that that history have told us over and over are the men's responsibilities. Okay? Can I use that and say that's how it goes? I can. Or I can use it, I can do my combo to see who they are. King plus a black king. Spiritually, I know that to be police officer, men in uniform. Okay? Also, that can be my Ogu, one of my older Ogus, okay? Saint Jacques de Mager, okay? Ogu Bata Allah, okay? Ogu Bata Gi. All of the older Ogus, okay? What if my person is not into the spirits, okay? I have to make sure because I got to look at the surrounding cards. Sometimes people come and they say, oh, I don't know nothing about that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. King of Diamonds, King of Spade. Right now, that's police officers, problems with the law. They could be firemen. They could be any type of that type of patrol that we use, okay? Could we do color code? Diamond plus a spade. Red plus a black. Okay? It's even. Okay? Black plus a black. We know right now these two guys together right here. What are they up to? We don't know. We can't say for sure right now. Because if I ask the client, did you have problems or are you on your way to court or in the future, be careful that you don't get into problems with authority. You see what I just said? I said were. I'm asking the question because I'm in the past lane. Are you getting ready to go to court or are you having a problem with the authorities? Be careful that you don't have problems. That's the future. That's why I told you, make sure your vocabulary is on point. People will respect you for that because they see that you are on point. All together, like I said, let's go back to all together. All together, public recognition organizations. Okay, I already said that. Okay, is these three buddies? Okay, is it an old relationship and somebody came and butted in? Or is somebody cheating on each other? All on your background and all that you know how to do. Put it to good use when you're doing that reading for that person to try to see, to cover your ass on every angle. So they don't say, but you didn't. Or they say, what? I did it. I covered it for you. So what you gonna tell me now? King of Spade, King of Club. Okay? Professional men. This is my Leo, fire sign. This is my Aquarius, air sign. Okay? So they're both individuals who love careers. They're both people that love to be accurate. Stability. They go good together because they want more out of life. They're not just always content with what they got. Okay? Are these two men on a relationship? I don't know. Okay? Because I don't have the neighboring cards. That's when we're going to go into the other combos, into the other video when I tell you about the neighboring cards, and how you tell this person exactly where these people are and who they are. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope that you got what you needed to get, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was informative. Okay? Like I said before, that's why the other videos are there. Take your pencil and your note when you're watching this so you can say, yes, this is what he said. This is the possibilities. Spiritually, he gave it to me. Career-wise, he gave it to me. Astrology, he gave it to me. Numerology, he gave it to me. Boom. Put it to good use. What comes easier to you? If it came easier, remember, you could have just learned this and you've been a reader for God knows how long. It's because you didn't have that background or you didn't know that you could do it like that. Either way, we're going to go ahead and end this video. I'm Hougan Chris. Thank you for watching Hougan La Rouge Mystic channel. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like.